This is a showcase of my level called Bugbox Ultimate. This is not blind. I've because I've designed it. So this level is based on a level called Rockbox by Xerity, which I have a video on. It uses a similar structure of a 9x9, but otherwise it's pretty different. So at the start of the level, there's a bunch of things you can try. Like you can do stuff like bug is Baba, bug is empty. We will have to move the text around a little bit. So bug is Baba, and you can survive on the bug, and potentially bring the Baba outside. However, this does not really help, because there's not enough to interact with out here. You'll note that we need flag is win, even though we don't have a flag on the board. We got water, which we can sink stuff, and generally, there seems to be not much to do. However, we do have this bug, and the actual position of this bug is that we're going to make bug is you. Now, it says Baba on hedge is empty, meaning that hedge has no effect on bugs. However, even if you do this, you have to worry about the flag is win not really doing anything. So, you can't make water and flag is win here, and even if you could, water is sink, so we would somehow need to get rid of sink in order for this to work. It's also good to mention that the without keyword means that it will trigger if there is no flag here. And there is no flag, so yes. Water without flag is win would also make water win, but again, it's sink, so we can't do that. Another thing you might think about trying is water and sink and push. But there's no way to get the water here, and there is, however, a way to make water push with horizontal water is push, but there's just not enough ways to break Bob on Hedge is Empty if you wanted to do that. Now, this means we need something better than this bug is you, and there actually is something that's better, but we need to restart for that. We want to put bug down here, and then write bug is you. Now, this particular positioning is there so that bug can move down and to the right, pushing Baba is you this way. And now we can write bug and Baba is you horizontally. We do not need Baba anymore. You can keep it alive for a bit longer, but you don't need it. And the purpose of this is so we can write empty is you. Now, empty is you looks at is something that concerns all of the empty tiles. So you'll note that the push over there doesn't move because the tile below the push is not an empty, it's a hedge. But everything else that's moving up has an empty tile below it. And that's the logic about how empty works. So flag is win can also die because there's empty to the left, but not to the right. So we cannot move flag is win to the left just by using empty as you. Now, what makes this work is that this is actually a way to get rid of water and sink, because empty is squishing it on top of the bug, and then the bug can push up. However, we still need a way to get water to become win this way, and the problem is that's very awkward to get these things to move, and it's very easy, by the way, to move flag is win to an unrecoverable state. In fact, flag is win is already having trouble moving to the left. And so you can try this, but now how do you move it to the left? You have to move the bug to the right of the flag is win. But if you do that, it gets stuck to the edge and there's no way to move it out. So what do you do? Well, actually, we need to set something up earlier on. We're going to step the without to the left, and then push goes into this space where there's an empty on it. So the empty can push up the word push and then sink this water. So we're going to prepare empty as you. Now move to the left. Now flag is win's not going to move left because there's water on the right side. So now we can break water and sink. It's not sink yet, but that's fine. It's sink now. And here we go. Now flag is win can move this way. And then we have water without flag is win. This is not the best setup for the word without, actually, because without can't get pushed to the left. Because flag is win is gonna move. Oh, actually, this still might work. Yeah, it still works. I just need to move flag is win one to the left while the word water was on the left, so it wouldn't move to the edge. And now we have water without flag is win. It's stuck to the top left. There's no empty tiles near the top left, and there we go.